Good morning student. Today we are going to start for learning the remaining part of lesson 16 natural resources. Already we had discussed about natural resources. Natural resources in earth crust, minerals and ores. How the minerals are formed. Their classification according to their properties. Now today we are going to start for learning the same topic of the lesson, some important minerals and ores. First, iron ore. Iron occurring in impure state is called iron ore. Iron is used to make a variety of articles from pin to a heavy machinery. For example, farming implements, farmers' tools, rails of railway tracks. The four main ores of iron are magnetite, hematite, limonite and siderite. Second, manganese. Now, manganese occur in the form of its carbonate, silicate and oxide. Compounds of manganese are used in the preparation of medicine and for giving a pink tint to glass. Manganese is used in electrical appliances. Third one, bauxite. Bauxite is the most important ore of aluminium. It contains 55% of aluminium. Bauxite consists of mainly aluminum oxide. Aluminium is very good conductor of electricity and heat. Its density is very low, therefore it is used mainly in the aeroplanes, transport vehicles and to make the electrical wires. Copper. Fourth one, copper found in impure state in the vicinity of iron and other mineral. Copper is very good conductor of electricity. Therefore, it is used to make electrical wire as well as in the radios, telephones, vehicles and for making the kitchen utensil and statues. Fifth one, mica. Mica is a bad conductor of electricity. Its value depends on its thickness of its layer. Mica has many uses such as in Ayurveda, medicine, dye, electric machines and equipment, wireless communications equipments. How did the various ages of this prehistoric period get their name on the basis of use of metals? Here, metals like iron, copper are used for making the statues. Already we had discussed. Fuel. As per you know that depending upon the use of stones, bronze, iron, that period was known as a Stone Age, Bronze Age and Iron Age respectively. Now, fuels. Fuels, what is meant by fuels? Already you had known the substances used for getting the energy for daily use are called fuels. These substances called fuels. Fuels are found in solid, liquid or gaseous state. First, we are going to start for learning from coal. Billions of years ago, forests got buried under a result of certain natural events. Layers of soil kept getting deposited over them. The very high pressure from above and the heat from Earth's interior slowly transfer the buried plants into the fuels. Now, coal was formed from this remain of the plant, and that is why coal is said to be a fossil fuel. Next, coal is found in mines. Now, peat, lignite, brown coal, bituminous coal and earthshot are the various types of coal. Earthshot is coal of high grade. Coal is very important. It is used to store house of carbon. It is burned to obtain heavy energy. Coal is used as a fuel. As per you have know that coal is used as a fuel and It is used as a fuel in thermal power plants as well as to run the boilers and railway engines. Coal is also used as a fuel for cooking, for baking the bricks in kiln on a large scale. Now, the gaseous fuels, producer gas, water gas are obtained from the coal. Now, coal is an energy resource contribute greatly to a industrial development. Now, how were the mineral oil and natural gas formed? Now, millions of years ago, see the diagram 16.4, formation of mineral oil and natural gases under the earth crust. Now, millions of years ago, thousands of years ago, and nowadays at a present. Already we had discussed about formation of fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are formed under the earth crust, but we have to wait millions of years for formation of such fossil fuels. Now, national institution. The Oil and Natural Gas Corporations ONGC was established on 14th August 1956. It functions under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas of Government of India. Now, ONGC is the largest oil and gas research and production company in India. Now, its head office is at Dehradun, Uttarakhand. ONGC produces about 77% crude oil and about 62% of natural gas produced in India. Of the 7 commercial important underground oil reservoirs in India, ONGC has successfully exported 6. Mineral oils. Mineral oil is the liquid fuel formed by the decomposition of organic substances buried underground. Billions of years ago, bodies of dead sea organs snapped to the bottom of the sea. Layers of soil and sand collected on them. Due to the high pressure and the temperature, the remains of dead organisms were transformed into mineral oil. The underground mineral oil is extracted through oil wells. Mineral oil is found mainly in oil sands, shale, sandstone and limestone at the depth of about 1000 to 3000 meter. Mineral oil is also known as a petroleum or crude oil. It is a greenish brown in color. Petroleum is a mixture of many compounds, mainly hydrocarbon type. It is also contain the compounds of oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. Petroleum is extracted through oil wells and refined by the fractional distillation to separate other components. As per that distillation process we had learned in previous lesson. Aviation, petrol, gasoline, diesel, kerosene, naphthalene, lubricating oil, tar are all obtained from the petroleum. They are used as a fuel and for the production of dyes, pesticides, perfumes and article fibers. Now, natural gases. Natural gases is an important fossil fuel. It is found associated with petroleum in underground oil wells and in some places as a natural gas alone. The main component of natural gas is a methane, CH4. Its molecular formula is CH4, while ethane, C2H6, propane, C3H8. What are these? C3H8. These are the molecular formula for writing this name of given compound. And butane, C4H10 are present in a small proportion. Natural gases is formed from the remains of organisms buried deep underground and subjected to the high pressure. These organisms get buried under the earth crust, and due to the high pressure of the earth crust from above and downside, from both sides, This fuel can be carried over a long distance by means of gas pipelines. But in the absence of network of pipeline, it is transformed under the high pressure into the compressed natural gas. Nowadays, you know that CNG gas and liquefied natural gas LNG. This make it possible to transport the gas. Now characteristics of CNG. Now it catches fire easily. No solid waste remain after combustion. Carbon dioxide and water are formed in small quantities. Other pollutants are not produced. Can be transported easily. Combustion can be controlled easily. Do you know? Fossil fuels are preserved remain of dead organisms in rocks. Fossils are the sign of their existence left behind by organisms that got buried billions of years ago. Sometimes impressions of organisms are seen on the surface of coal and stones. Use your brain power. Why is the mineral oil is called liquid gold? Gold means valuable. Mineral oil is also considered to be of equally valuable like a gold. The whole world needs oil for the energy needs. It is a source of energy. So, since it is a source of energy, mineral oil is also considered to be a liquid gold. Second, why is coal called the black gold? Coal is a black in color. Coal is a very important fossil fuel. Therefore, it is considered as a valuable. Hence, coal is called as a black gold. Why and what? What would happen if underground mineral resources are exhausted? As per you know that if it is exhausted means it comes to vanish. If all the mineral are exhausted from the earth, then we will not be able to get different metal and fuels. Now, due to the lack of fuels, there would be energy crisis and transportation and industries will come to the end. Man will once again become a primitive, aboriginal human. These all serious problem then comes to face us. Do you know liquefied petroleum gas LPG? Petroleum gas is obtained during the refining of crude petroleum. Petroleum gas is transformed into a liquid by subjecting it to a high pressure and reducing its volume by 1 by 240 of its original. It is stored in a thick-walled steel cylinder so that under the pressure it remains in the liquid state. As it comes out from the storage cylinder, it is transformed back to a gas. This is a gas contains mainly two components, propane and butane, in the ratio of 30:70. It is a odorless gas, but a small amount of chemical called ethyl mercaptan, which has a strong characteristic odor, is added to it. This helps to detect any leakage of LPG gas immediately and thus avoid any accident. Use your brain power. Why the natural gas an eco-friendly fuel? The demand of fuel has increased greatly due to the rapid growing population, but rivers of fossil fuels are limited. It is being difficult to meet the increased demand. The likelihood of these reservoirs are getting exhausted is known as energy crisis. As reservoirs of fuels, mainly mineral oil, coal, are limited and the demand is increasing, alternative fuels are coming into use. Hydrogen, biofuels, methanol, wood alcohol, ethanol, or green alcohol are the some of the alternative fuels.